G'day everyone, Roy at Sunland Caravans on a much cooler Brisbane day today. I have to say it's a bit overcast, but actually it's a good thing because we're really busy. Look, I have John and Imelda here to pick up their new caravan this morning. They've come from Mackay, so they're local people. They've got a fantastic rig here. They're literally ready to take this van now. And the last process of this is that Michael's doing the delivery today. So Michael's actually going to go with them shortly and do a test drive, make sure the brakes are adjusted right and that everything's operating the way it should be. And we're very confident that will be the case. So just quickly on the front here, your DO45, your ratchet handbrake. You can always tell the upgrade because you end up with different chains. These have a much higher rating than the normal chains that you see. So they've got a higher rated chain. The ratchet handbrake, of course, is standard. They have got their camera, and that's all hooked up. They've got the Dexter sway control, or BM Pro, should I say, sway control on this. Gas bottles on the outside here. So inside their toolbox is actually pretty well naked. So they've still got room here for their jerry can holders, more storage in the middle, and the generator slide on the other side. So again, something just a little bit different because where we can, we like to try and cater for your individual needs, and certainly in this case for John and Imelda's. So this has got the slide out barbecue. We've got the table on the outside. These covers that you see on the awning arms are actually made here at Sunland. So this is another thing that we fit on their awnings. Can't do them on the electric awnings, but we do them on all the manual awnings. This is also another thing. I like talking about the fact that we are the MAP accredited manufacturer, but also we put this inverter fitted for 240 volts. So when you've got an inverter fitted to the caravan, all the power points potentially could be live. So if someone has accidentally left that and that you're involved in an accident, we need the safety people, whoever's coming to sort of look after you, to know that there is the potential of 240 volt inside this caravan. So we do put that sticker on there as well. The Aussie Traveller door with that really nice mesh. And they've gone for a much bigger hatch for the entertainment system, much bigger than the standard one there. These guys will know why they wanted that. I actually don't know why they wanted the bigger hatch, but hey, and look at that. Another thing that we've been doing in recent years is offering people differences in the decals. And again, look, I had a lady in the other day, and you know exactly who you are, saying that I'm forever saying how much I love everything. Well, I have to tell you, yeah, I'm a pretty passionate guy. There's lots of things I love. I actually really do love that as well. So if I'm saying I love things a lot, it's true, I do. You know, there's not just one thing, there's lots of things. Gas point on the outside. Now, they've gone and fitted the Selfie Go. So we've got this antenna point here. To put that up, you actually have to go up and just turn that and then flip that up. Now, they've got their gas heater fitted. So we've got our general purpose and drinking water pumps there and that quick release filter, but we've also got an additional tank on this. So we've got the operation of how to set it up for the red water valve, but also to be able to use the additional tank that's been fitted. So I think part of the reason that they've gone for the higher ATM is that they want to carry more water, and they've also had fitted these two large pole carriers on the back. There are lots of differences in this van if you look close. For a start off, you'll see this one actually doesn't have a cutaway. So it's given us a flat surface at the back. That's actually enabled us to fit 3 225 amp lithium batteries on the inside there. Again, from LBS Battery Systems. There's some new fittings that they're using. This is constantly evolving and improving. So it's one of the things we like about this particular Australian manufacturer is that they, like Sunland, are constantly looking at ways to innovate and do better. Still using the Victron Energy Multi Plus 3000 watt inverter. That thing there puts out 120 amps. Bearing in mind that this is a 15 amp extension lead, 120 amp produced is a lot of amps to produce. It's going to charge batteries and so forth very quickly. Your toilet hatch grey water tank underneath there, and the additional drinking water tank, or general purpose. So this van is big enough at 21.5 feet to be able to do that. You've got the cover to go on the fridge vent here. So because you've got the 2 additional tanks, you'll see there's an additional filler on the outside. Mains pressure, tank 1, tank 2, and your isolated drinking water. So tunnel boot. So you can see where that barbecue sits on the other side there. Okay, look, we're going to go inside and have a look at what's special inside, but we're going to go this way for a change because they've already hooked their car up. I don't want to go walking all the way around their car. They're still getting things ready to go. So we're going to hop inside here and we'll show you what's different inside. And there's some really nice features again. These folks have requested this bedspread be made, and when we've made the bedspread, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You can see, there's this beautiful diamond type pattern in the fabrics that's been used. They've had a bed head made that's a little bit different. So the bed head contains those little slips, so you can put books or tablets or whatever you like in there. They've also put the control for the hot water service here, and you'll notice this, which has given them the ability to bring a wire through without the big hole that you see on those that have the CPAP position. This is just a small hole where they can actually, say, put the iPad or whatever in here, run the cable through here, and then it can go into the bottom of the robe to connect to the 12 volt power. Not a big feature, but a nice one. One of the big changes on this van, of course, is they've gone for our fixed table and this exclusive seating arrangement. So with this seat, and again, you should have seen this on previous vans, you sit back here, put your feet up. They've gone for EvoStone bench top. So they've got an EvoStone bench top. With this type of seating, we're able to put this fixed table in, and that's also EvoStone. So you've got this magnificent EvoStone effect happening here. Now, that's also given them the panel that sits above here. So we've got the controller here. You've seen me talk about this before. We're going to operate that at, set that at say 15, 16, 16. We've got our Vitron energy, so we can see at the moment, and you push this little button here, it lights up, 99%. You can see that the battery is at 13.5 volts, and it's currently pumping out 3.8, actually a negative 3.7 amps, so it's pulling in 3.7 amps at the same time. They've got these multiple USB sockets and 12 volt sockets. So this one here is a 12 volt, this one here is a USB. So lots of USB and 12 volt sockets around the place. The other big change that they've made, which is becoming common practice now, is they actually don't have any cooking on the bench top. So that big EvoStone bench top is completely free of cooking facility. But a mother actually wanted her microwave low, so the microwave's been fitted below. So you've got the EvoStone bench top, microwave beneath it, and then you've got all these drawers and cupboards. The other change to this galley that they've gone for is the top still got that really nice curvature, curves out, but there's an area here that sits behind here that normally is very hard to access, but by straightening this up, they've been able to gain full access. They've got every square centimetre of space in this Caravan is accessible, which is huge. They love it. They've also gone for the rubbish bin. Now, got this acryl splashback, and you've got this total flush look up here. Michael was in here earlier with me, and we were talking about the layout of the Caravan, and Michael's viewpoint on this was he thinks that's the best looking galley, and we're getting lots of people ticking that box saying yes, we agree. It's beautiful, I love it, but as I've said before, I've got lots of variety of choices. There's lots of things I love. This is just another version. I'm not overly keen on microwaves being low. I prefer the microwave to be higher at face level. I don't like my back having to crank down. That's not a problem for these guys, so having the microwave is low for them. If you want to make any of these sorts of changes, you really need to discuss it with us, because there are pros and cons to everything. This works for them, it's what they wanted. It may not necessarily work for you. So they've also fitted their slide out pantry, and as you've seen before, I like this type of slide out pantry rather than the baskets. We manufacture these internally. I think they work a lot better. You can certainly get more food in them and less problems of things dropping out through there. That has also given the ability to have these 3 drawers beneath that. So you've got a pantry with 3 drawers. Again, 21'6" Caravan, so there's lots of flex available to it. But again, it's not on the lighter side, and you'll see that in the description that Matt will put up. Fridge, the Dometic fridge, it's all prepared, it's on, it's running nicely for them. So these folks are, as I say, literally ready to go. Fridge is nice and cold. In here, in the ensuite, some of the electrical components has been removed because they're now down at the table, but you've still got your changeover for your inverter, and then you need to go to the other one to just switch it over for completion. And then you've got your safety switch. We've spoken about that and about testing that, and you've got this solar isolation and your heater. They've changed this around a little bit, so they've got 2 towel holders here, they've got another holder down there, and they've raised the base up to create the bottom space there. I had a couple of people like doing this. Again, look, we can do it. I prefer my standard one, but again, it's what you want that matters at the end of the day. Lots of storage in the ensuite, the top, the bottom. One of the other things I like on our vans that you don't see in a lot of other caravans is the depth of those cupboards. They're actually not pretend cupboards, they're real. There's actually quite a bit of depth in them. And these new hidden latches give us that nice flush finish that everyone keeps telling me they want. Top load washing machine, in this case it's a 3.3 top load. And you can see the heater points at the bottom there for the heater venting. Look, I've been having a lot of contact with people from overseas, so I'd like to first off thank all our overseas viewers for taking the time and watching our video. I have to tell you folks, the best caravans in the world are made here in Australia. The best caravans in Australia are made here in Brisbane, and the best caravan in Brisbane that's made is actually a Sunland Caravan. Now, I know there's lots of people there that want to argue that their caravan's best, and I guess people are going to be saying, of course you're going to say that, Roy. But actually, when I say I can actually justify and prove why I believe my vans to be the best, if you take in the following criteria. My vans are lighter, very big important factor, which means you've got the largest possible payload. We use industry best practice on everything we do, from wiring and so forth. Now, I'm not saying that other manufacturers don't do that, but I can say we do. And again, the best are built here in Queensland, so again my Queensland friends can tick some of these boxes as well, of course. We're also RV map accredited, which means we do have people come in and vet our caravans. Not so many Queensland manufacturers can tick that little box. So if you are looking for a caravan and you are overseas, please do contact us, because it now seems to be a common thing that people overseas can now get magnificent caravans like this. So if you like these videos, again, please subscribe, like it, hit that alarm button so you know when the next video upgrades are happening. If you've got any questions or whatever, please contact us. Remember, sunlandcaravans.com.au or Sunland Caravans on Facebook, or 07 5499 2250 or 0410 574 127. You can get me there, you can get my son Taro on any of those contact numbers as well, or come and visit us here at Caboolture. Either way, contact us. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're enjoying these videos, and I'll see you for the next one. Thank you.